Deep within the heart of the Florida Everglades, where the water is dark and the alligators rule the shadows, lives a phantom. It doesn't have leaves. It doesn't grow in soil. And for most of the year, it is completely invisible. They call it the ghost orchid. To the casual observer, it looks like nothing more than a few green roots clinging to the bark of a tree. But for a few brief weeks in the heat of the summer, it blooms into a hauntingly beautiful, snow-white flower that seems to float in midair. For decades, this flower has been the ultimate prize for poachers, scientists, and explorers. But in 2026, a new mystery has emerged from the swamp. One that suggests this ghost is far more complex than we ever imagined. Today on EduFacts TV, we're stepping into the wild to uncover the secrets of the Florida ghost orchid. What makes the ghost orchid, scientifically known as Dendrophylax lindinii, so strange is its biology. Most plants rely on leaves to turn sunlight into food through photosynthesis. But the ghost orchid has evolved to be a minimalist. It has no leaves at all. Instead, its green, photosynthetic roots do all the work, hugging the trunks of poplar and cypress trees. It's a master of camouflage. Unless it's in bloom, you could be standing inches away from one and never see it. This evolutionary ghosting is a survival tactic in the harsh, humid environment of the Fakahatchee Strand. It's a plant that has stripped itself down to the bare essentials, living on air, water, and the nutrients it steals from a specific type of fungus in the bark. It's not just a plant, it's a biological marvel. For a long time, scientists believed the ghost orchid had only one lover, the giant sphinx moth. This moth has a tongue, or proboscis, that is incredibly long, perfectly designed to reach deep into the orchid's long nectar spur. It was thought to be a perfect one-to-one relationship. The moth gets the nectar, and the orchid gets pollinated. But in recent years, high-tech camera traps set up deep in the Florida swamps have revealed a shocking truth. The ghost orchid is cheating. It turns out several different species of moths are visiting the flower, but many aren't actually pollinating it. They're just stealing the nectar. This discovery has flipped our understanding of the orchid's survival on its head. If its relationship with the sphinx moth isn't exclusive, how has it survived for thousands of years in such a fragile ecosystem? As we move through 2026, researchers have uncovered something even more bizarre. It appears the ghost orchid communicates with the environment using chemical signals that we are only just beginning to decode. When humidity hits a certain level and the swamp's chemical balance shifts, the orchid releases a specific scent, not just to attract moths, but to signal its health to the surrounding fungi. This fungal network acts like a prehistoric internet, connecting the orchid to other trees in the forest. Scientists are now investigating whether the ghost orchid acts as a sentinel species, a living alarm system that reacts to changes in Florida's water quality and climate before any other plant. The ghost isn't just haunting the trees, it's monitoring them. Because the ghost orchid is so rare and so difficult to grow outside of its natural habitat, it has become a target for plant snappers, illegal poachers. In the underworld of rare plant collecting, a single wild ghost orchid can fetch thousands of dollars. The obsession with this flower was famously captured in the book The Orchid Thief, but the reality is much darker. When a poacher rips an orchid from a tree, it almost always dies. The complex relationship it has with the local fungi and the specific humidity of the Everglades cannot be replicated in a greenhouse easily. Every time one is stolen, a piece of Florida's soul is lost. In 2026, conservationists are using DNA tagging and AI-powered drones to guard the remaining wild orchids, turning the swamp into a high-tech fortress. The ghost orchid's home is disappearing. The Florida Everglades are under constant threat from rising sea levels, urban sprawl, and invasive species like the Burmese python. As the salt water creeps higher into the freshwater marshes, the delicate balance the ghost orchid needs to survive is being destroyed. But there is hope. Scientists are using 2026 technology to biomap the swamps, identifying the exact microclimates where the orchid can thrive. We are learning that the ghost orchid isn't just a beautiful flower. It's a key player in the swamp's biodiversity. It provides a home for tiny insects and helps maintain the health of the trees it clings to. To save the orchid, we have to save the entire swamp. The ghost orchid remains one of nature's greatest enigmas. It is a symbol of resilience, beauty, and the deep mysteries that still exist in the American wild. It teaches us that even in the darkest, most dangerous places, something exquisite can grow. As we continue to study its chemical signals, its complex relationships, and its strange biology, we realize that we are only at the beginning of understanding this floral phantom. The ghost orchid doesn't want to be found. It wants to be protected. In a world that is moving faster every day, the ghost orchid reminds us to slow down and look closer at the magic hidden in the shadows. If you ever find yourself in the Florida swamps, keep your eyes open. You might just catch a glimpse of the spirit of the Everglades. If you enjoyed this journey into the wild, please like this video and subscribe to EduFacts TV for more mysteries of the natural world. Have you ever seen a rare flower in the wild? Tell us your story in the comments below. Stay wild, and we'll see you in the next one.